Hey folks, this is Bill from Little White Dory, and I'm going to do a quick show and tell with what's going on here. We flip this around and I'll start explaining. Okay, it's like 7:45 here in New York and Long Island, and it's bright enough I think for this iPhone. So garden status is over here we have one bed of garlic that was from garlic cloves, so it'll be ready July. The next bed in is garlic. Sorry for the noise. The next bed in, it'll pass. There's a highway down the road here. This is garlic from sedule or bulbule or whatever it's called when the scape flowers and makes the little contraption. Then I've got these beds here along the fence that I'll have tomato plants in. I've got a bed of onions and a bed of gladiolas, and then a couple of beds in the back that I haven't done anything with. Finally moved the camper. Actually, more so than the camper finally being moved, I finally, after I think probably 3 years, so it's dark enough that the motion sensing light's popping up. After so many years, I finally rebuilt my shelter thing back here, and I've stuffed a lot of things in there. So yeah, I'll show the back part of the garden here too. I just don't have anything organized back here. There's garlic growing in the center from last year, having garlic in there. The chickens are happy, they're doing fine. We're getting, I don't know, 30 eggs a week maybe. The two dogs are happy. They love having me outside and them being outside with me. I buy my potting material, which is I use sweet peat mulch by the yard. That's 1 yard. With tax, $48 and change. It's $45 otherwise. I have these sling bags that I use. They're just really, the quantity makes me know how much I've got and how much I'm using. I also have some of the bales of the peat mossy type stuff. I kind of build a little potting up station over here and use these rolling racks to logistically move stuff around. Let's see, the wagon has a variety of stuff. On this side, I'm just starting now to put the tomato plants over here. And I've got flowers, some marigolds, zinnias. On the other side, I have tomato plants, and I do as many varieties as I can fit in, and I just restock it. I have a little over inventory stuffed back here. We've got, actually I guess I have a kind of a funny little lineup here I didn't realize. There's the big wagon, then there's the green wagon. This one I've had my leafy greens on, but I'm sort of phasing them out because they're not selling, so I'm just going to put them on benches or leave them on the floor or put them someplace. They'll be eaten by bugs soon enough anyway. My pepper trailer here. Probably have about probably a dozen varieties of peppers on here. And whatever I have in this row would be the same, and this row would be the same, but you know, each board, I guess, represents a row. And I kind of keep track of what's in there. Restock it, same thing. I push everything to this back side here because that's my sunny side. And kind of just make it work is the best way I can describe it. Gotta get that roll of tape. Then I can show you this too. Although, oh, I forgot to put this down, that's why. That goes like that. And that's just gonna keep me from getting a downpour on top of these things. They'll get buffered by something, so it'll be wet, but I'll dump the water out of the tray tomorrow if it rains. Not supposed to. Gotta love Gorilla duct tape, or Gorilla tape, whatever it is. And then it's probably dark, but let me come through here. And this is my staging area for my trays that I'm taking out of the basement. They'll come in here with the shade cloth on for most of the day, and they'd be nice and cozy in here. It's kind of really dark. I hope it shows up on the video. I'll have to check this one. And yeah, maybe that's a better lens. Anyway, it's stacked with trays, and for overnight, they're just, it's not airtight, but it's enclosed enough so that it keeps the moisture at the right levels. In the morning, I get up and open that up first just to get airflow. What else do I have going on back here? Oh, right, the greenhouses. And the dog is going to go probably find a spot to sit and do his thing. Sorry for the wobbly. It's probably worse with the night. I've got these little greenhouse, Mickey Mouse greenhouse, and 2 rows of them. They're really handy for me. Let's see, I'll back out again and hope that it's going to be okay. They're, for what I paid, I think I paid less than $50 for each of them. I have 4. They've paid for themselves. Of course, I've got this greenhouse here. I'm going to try to get you up on top. Get a kind of sense of the size of it. And the sky. What a beautiful sky tonight. So, 30 feet long. I got the shade cloth over the top in the middle to keep some of the temperature down. It's got a zippered plastic door. I have to come up with a better solution. And I have to build a wall for the end and the back and install a fan. And then I've got miscellaneous trays and the duds, you know, they have to be somewhere. That's it though. Just a few more trays of things stuffed in the corner over there. Though some of those are going to get planted in my garden. Grass needs to be cut. And I got to go finish closing up over there. See, the garage door's open. So you have a good time. Good night. I'll post more soon. Everything's going well with the sales. Actually, it's doing really, really well. It's better than it's been, and hopefully it'll just keep growing. At this point, I'd say, I think it's safe to say I made about $1,000 in the first week with these seedlings. And I've got, I'd say, I go till June 15th or whenever Father's Day is, and then from there it gets really quiet. If I have things that are like flowers, they'll sell, and if I have vegetables, that helps, but it otherwise just gets really quiet. But we'll see. You never know what records I might break. All right, from my one-man show here on Long Island, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.